right, we are live. How about that? Starting a bit late, had a bit of an interesting day today. Won't go too much into it. Well, I won't go into it at all. But that's neither here nor there, because we are here right now, back with Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Thinking we might be able to finish it today. If I don't spend too much time working on getting all those little manuscripts. We are right back at the theater.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Oh. Ow. God. Oh, sorry about that. You were not supposed to hear that.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again, but I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on. To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
Interesting.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
I mean, I get it, Alan, but it's not like it's her fault.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere? Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
I like that one. Although it seems kind of quiet, so give me just 1 second here. God, the voluming in this game is really weird. Okay. Just bump it up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Oh, just a little looky-loo. For any pages? Oh, we have 30. Magnum to a sawn-off shotgun. That's tempting. Yeah, let's try it. The Magnum is less powerful than the crossbow, so we'll fuck around with it for a minute. Did I not need to de-darkify that one guy?
I have changed. I know who I am now. I know that I can write my own fate. Bright Falls taught me that. I know that indulging my weaknesses, giving in to fear and complacency will only drag me down. The Dark Place taught me that. I'm no Zen master. I've not attained enlightenment. But I have learned to let go of the things that I don't need. I know that without that balance within, I become my own worst enemy. Now I strive for equilibrium, and with that, I'm strong enough to get where I want.
All right, well, good for you, Alan. Good for you. You know what? Let's hit the light real quick. Just so all of that exposition and whatnot we don't need to do again. Just in case, you know. Punching for manuscripts. That looks pretty similar to how they landed last time. Hey there, my guy. What is... I don't know what was getting him there. Maybe headlights?
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
Okay. So just going off of the powers that Alan has, by writing this, there are multiple entities that pose a threat then. And he's kind of like reinforced that. Come on. There you go. I mean, he could have written that he's only serving one, malevolent force. Malevolent? Sorry, not malevolent. That's a weird amalgamation of benevolent and marvelous. Malevolent.
Talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
Okay. Dark. Very dark. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, did I even go the right way? I did not. Okay. Well, shit, maybe there's something out here. Ah, yes, just run into those cactuses. I didn't realize we could come all the way out here. And there's a page.
The trap Mr. has set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
Okay. It's a lot of very wishful thinking, I think. I almost didn't see that one.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this, a blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
Okay. Would you mind elaborating on this plan? Oh, missed. Okay, that's not allowed. And we don't need to deep darkness them. Ah, shit. Good. Good to know. At least not the smaller guys. We kind of ran along there, so let's check out over here briefly. Oh, this is just the way down.
Hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Oh. Okay, buddy. Okay. Hey, Monkey Zone. We're definitely doing a lot of all of that for sure. Got what, 38? Oh, the assault rifle. We'll pass on that. I am enjoying the crossbow way too much. If you can dodge a car, you could dodge a zombie. Amen to that. Cars don't try to hit you with wrenches, though. Okay, I saw that on the mini-map. Oh, that's very true. That's very true.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Interesting. 90 stream streak. That is just fucking unbelievably bonkers. So close to triple digits. Absolutely insane. I don't even know how you do it sometimes. I swear, you just like keep a tab open with my stream there. If I make enough noise, that's insane to me. It's insane to me that anybody could do that. Just thank you so much. Okay, this one's simpler. Oh my god, look at those animations. Look at that, we can dodge electricity. How about that? Not that the first one had much in the way of enemy variety, but Spiders feels like a really weird one to add. Oh, there's a game I need to play. The Metro series. I think I have them actually. Okay. Could you just leave me alone, please? Thank you. Oh my god. It's like they keep popping out of the ground, which is exactly what they're doing. Ooh, I almost ran into that one. Another page up here. Oh, really? Okay. So kind of similar, but only in that the flashlight does something to them. Fair enough.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place, as long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Ah, yes. Love of my wife, and eventually getting to see her again. Oh yeah, and my gun. And my flashlight, yeah. I guess those are important too. Okay. Cheeky checkpoint. Don't need more ammo.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
So he's even admitting outright that it is a time loop. Okay, now that I know that the crossbow can fucking pierce the darkness, it just makes it that much cooler. Ah, yes, this whole thing again. We just stun him briefly and then shoot. Oh, that didn't. Oh, hey guys. Look at me being a badass. Alright, where are these fucking pillars? These dark fountains. There's one. Wasn't there one like over here somewhere? Yeah, like right here? No, not right there? I mean, to be fair, I can't destroy them unless they come out. Okay, now you'll come out, right? No? Okay, where the fuck is number 3 then? Okay. And now we go inside.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
Oh, I guess you weren't set right? There we go. Turn the lamp. Turn the lamp. And then,
It's not enough. You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the Champion of Light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now, the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
alright. This time happier and with your mouth open. Flashbang.
pink hillbilly?
Oh, I missed. All right. There we go. Oh, I accidentally jumped for joy.
Thor and Odin Anderson, old gods of Asgard. I still don't quite know what to make of them. I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods. I know they're old. I know that in their day they fought the darkness as I do. I know they're demented and insane, ravaged by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them, something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage names. Something godlike.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they're going to end up being part of what helps us take down Mr. Scratch.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Oh, we just need to hurry up and do the thing. I mean, okay. I at least appreciate that the game respects that you're doing the same thing 3 times, and each time it just gets done faster and faster, so it doesn't become that monotonous. Okay, we're not focusing in, Alan. We're not focusing in.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Right. After we go have a run around and look for manuscript pages. Because we are getting awfully close to the end, and I think we can actually get there this evening. Plus, I mean, you know, I like collecting things.
The Anderson brothers should probably have been in a facility somewhere, despite their tendency to escape from such places. It could be argued that they had no business being on tour, considering their condition. Their lives mostly revolved around the laundry list of ailments and their endless quest for liquor. But Barry Wheeler managed them now. And whatever else they might say about Barry, he knew how to make things happen. And honestly, it wasn't like the Andersons were the most difficult clients he ever had.
Okay, yeah, I mean, well, yeah. A little bit of self-reflection there, Alan? Hmm? Oh, I heard something going on with the physics engine there. Something about that really got me. Okay, we will get to Emma in a minute. Want to go check out the area over here. Wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Was it? I could just run away from you guys, right? Like, that's a thing I'm allowed to do in this game. Okay, there's the TV. Alright. Okay. Just figured I'd take care of them, so that way we get some peace to see this little message here. Hold on.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Never stick your dick in crazy, and don't let crazy stick its dick in you.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a thing. All right, let's go check the spider cave. Spider cave is blocked. Oh, we need to check those trucks. I don't think I got that far over coming over here. Or at least I wasn't paying attention anyway. little duck he does before he starts running is just fucking hilarious. Oh. I didn't even know you guys were here. Probably should have guessed. All right, let's go check the trucks, and then it's to the motel. What was this one again? 10? Okay, yeah, the Magnum, right. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Wait, hold on. Oh, hey there. That surprised me. Okay, to the motel for the final time. Any pages around, Emma?
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Are you fuckers gonna land? Hey there, my dude, my guy.
It's clear now.
That was it? Just 3 enemies? Okay, hold on. Right, we're gonna have to check the apartments again, so let's listen to this.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business. That's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
What a horrible place to say, hold that thought. Oh, maybe we don't need to. Okay, yeah. Look at that, 21 out of 21.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
Eh. Having grown up around hillbillies, I don't know that I would call that wrong, though.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Unironically, I think that's probably the best written set of dialogue so far. Everything else just feels so fucking cheesy. And it doesn't help that they look like the way they do, too. Oh, shit. What's up, guys? Okay, don't know how a flare got used, but it did. Not good. Can I dodge? Oh. Oh, because I somehow switched to a flare gun. Must have hit my scroll wheel and not realized it. Might be. Okay, so does this refill my flares? It appears it does.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
What a... Ah. Sure. Just sure. You're gonna be in this one again? Sorry, I mean this one.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Okay, when we get loaded in, I need to check something. Because this seems to be happening a bit faster than I was expecting.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, good. Good. I was checking to make sure that I have control installed.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Nice. We will worry about that in a moment. I need to see how far down here I can go, and if there's a page... No? Okay. I guess that's... Well, we usually go around the other way, don't we, first? We can go this way this time. Just running around, being silly little goobers, looking for papers. I wonder how many of them are specific to where we are at in the story, and if they don't show up after you leave that part of the story. Hunting rifle. I remember liking the hunting rifle. Not here, though. Not now. Wait. Oh, there is one. 13 out of 16 pages. Okay. So we have 3 in total to find. Oh, what? Okay. Well, at least we didn't get hit that time. Maybe I'm finally becoming a gamer. Oh.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall. The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
Okay. The other two are probably not going to be near here, but I want to check back here anyway. Part of me, how do I want to say this? No, I'm gonna wait till the very end, after all this is said and done, before I mention that. Want to concentrate on getting the game finished. And then I will offer my final thoughts before I decide whether or not it's a good time to move on to Control. $40 for the combat shotgun. Nope. You can't make me. I refuse. It's probably really, well, there's no guarantee it's really good. Okay. You just have one more after this to find.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
It's a little hand-wavy way to kind of, but only kind of address what I was talking about last night. Okay, so the other one is either in the observatory or it's down here with the pipes, and I just wasn't close enough to see it. Or we missed it on pass 1 or 2. There's a lot of you guys. Oh, hey there, Mike. Okay, it's not down here. It's possible it's in the observatory.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Okay, keeping an eye on the mini map. Oh, almost got me good there. Whoa. Okay. Maybe it's along the path. We didn't check the stairs. Oh, is that it, or am I just seeing ammo? I'm just seeing ammo. Oh. Oh. Forgot these are the guys that split. Oh, I kind of want to look it up. It could at least save us some time, right? Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Which one is it? It is New Reality Fragment 3. Okay. These ones, I don't know where we get these. It feels like they just pop in. Wait, no, hold on. What am I doing? We're going to get that once we get to the observatory. That's the printout. How did I not realize that?
Come on in.
Oh.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
That puts a little more context into things, I think. And maybe it's just that I didn't pick up on it, that Mr. Scratch was born from bad stories. And because it was Cauldron Lake being Cauldron Lake, of course they came true. Oh, one got to me. More? Oh. You know, if he wasn't scared of me getting out, where'd he go? He wouldn't be sending more and more and more after me. He is a bit scared of me, Dr. Scratch, I mean. Okay. That worked anyway? Huh. Of course it did. Can I come up now?
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
It's a really good question. And it depends on how time loops. If it is just a reset point to a new branch, then yeah, no, we've never met before. But if it is a tying of a branch back to that point, then yeah, we have.
For a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
Signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Okay, well, let's go get our last
In a
document.
strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Okay, the theater yet again.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
5 pages. We need 5 pages. We are not going to restore the power until we run and, well, find all of them. Actually, hold on. Okay. The observatory. Yes, I was right. Okay, good. I was worried there.
I'd found her film from the pile of containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice. The sunrise I remembered so well only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Spoilers. Okay.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Yeah? Oh, locked in. There we go. Okay. That went strangely well, all things considered. Okay. Can we leave here? Not yet. Okay. That's concerning. Makes me wonder if I found everything the first 2 times, or if we're going to have a moment to find them. Okay. Missed. We literally dodged through that. In the first game, that would have absolutely hit us. And it would have been devastating. Okay, I'm worried by the lack of pages so far. But hey, I'm not going to cry if we don't get all of them. I'm surprised I got as many as I did. Okay, there's a thing there now. Didn't catch on to that. No enemies. Enemies. Oh, they're dipping and dodging. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. That was almost concerning. No ammo this time, though. Hey, hold on. That's suspicious. Okay. Nothing back here, at least not on the mini-map anyway.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life. You're starting to sound a little desperate.
What is this song? It really does like its music, and I literally don't know if it's DMCA stuff or not. I almost don't think it is. I would like to think that they're smarter than that. Certainly, Old Gods of Asgard are not, but like, oh boy, I haven't started uploading even Alan Wake to YouTube yet because I'm honestly just worried about it. And I've had other things to worry about, unfortunately. But yeah, it does really like its music. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just dodge a truck.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Why do you sound so worried? Oh, I saw there was a page back there too.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. "Pay attention," he said. "Business first." His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Okay, well that one took a minute to start scrolling. Oh, probably because I have this shit going on. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, fair. It's definitely something I'm going to look into. I at least have the recordings, so if I do take a while on getting it uploaded to YouTube, it won't matter.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
And I'll have the actual game audio in a separate track, so it'll be that much easier to edit. Okay, where are you guys? Come on. Get your asses over here. I have a TV to watch. My soaps are on. Really? There's... Okay, well that's good it has a license there. It's so weird to me, though, to think that any music would be put in a video game and not expect it to be put in some sort of media format for the general public to view, right? And then to get upset when that happens. That's such a weird thought to me. I couldn't imagine myself making a song, putting it in a game, and then getting upset when that song is played while people play the game, you know? That's so bizarre to me. Like, that is not a point where somebody's, like, trying to stream your music as their own. That's just them playing the fucking game. Okay, we're going to attempt to watch this with the onslaught. That's actually pretty mild.
I've been around for a while now, you know? While you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness, I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand? I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there that goes deep, and the things that live in it are fast, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right? But up here, yeah, you can really make an impact. All they need is someone to bring them all the way through. But first, I had to take care of you. You party pooper. You're stuck in an eternal cycle now. The sun's never coming up for you. Everything else? Do my thing. Get a bit of quality time with Alice. That's a little something for me. And I deserve it.
Sure thing, bud. Sure you do. Okay. So, there are dark fountains, and we also have what? Oh, we have this and 3 more
There's
cages
more to
to find.
fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
That's another thing that I think I failed to fully grasp, is that when you're touched by this particular darkness, you seem to gain some amount of, like, creative power, like what Alan and Thor and Odin have, right? And Zane. So maybe that's what I'm kind of missing on the whole, like, well, we're not here at Cauldron Lake, so why the fuck are we still doing this aspect? Is there another page out here? No. Here we go again. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I know. Okay, I was wanting to say something at the end of that last video. That and the other manuscript talking about the things in the dark, right? Immediately what came to mind, and this is going to sound a bit bad at first, but it reminded me of Mass Effect when you kind of found out that there's more than one Reaper out there. It's like, oh shit, the stakes are a lot higher than we previously imagined. Hey J-Dot, how's it going? To wake up, yes indeed. Alright, things are not looking good as far as finding these last 3 pages. I'm already a little worried. I think I will look it up if we still can't find them by the time we get to where the car usually is. Because either I am not heading in the right spots, or we just can't get them now at this point. Relax until you sleepy. Hell yeah, my guy. Hell yeah. Doing alright here. Had a little bit of a rough day, but we don't need to get into that. But I am here, and that's what matters, really. We're gonna finish this shit tonight. There's one. Come on. Where are you at? There you were at.
I held the film canister in my hands. I saw her name written across it in big letters, followed by the title. It was a time capsule, moments snatched from times gone by, from a past that I hoped could also be our future. It was my salvation, our chance to be together. A tin can with a bit of magic in it that she didn't even know about. Something I could put to good use. There were only moments left before I had to face him.
Hey guys. You guys mind holding off for a minute while I look around for random pieces of paper that are scattered throughout the land? It doesn't seem fair otherwise. Okay. So we have 2 more. Oh. It is making us work for them.
The clothes I wear now I shaped from dreams and memories. It's an old outfit, originally from the 90s. The last time I wore it was when I was still writing and Alice and I took a vacation in the desert before our troubles began. The night before, we'd been at a party, and I had dressed to the nines. On that lazy day, I put on these old clothes, worn and comfortable. Alice made a joke about grunge. I felt a little embarrassed, but I stuck with them. We were very happy. I'm sheathed in good memories to remind myself of what is at stake.
Okay. The last one is the Grenadier. Okay. The Grenadier. Oh no. Is that it? Please be it. It's it. All 53 manuscript pages. We didn't even get all of them in the fucking first game. Oh man, okay.
The Taken were always single-minded. They had a certain animal cunning, but they weren't very intelligent. That's one reason why they prefer melee weapons. Actual firearms are too complex for them to use. That's why seeing the one who threw grenades at me surprised me. But of course, they aren't actually grenades. There's no pin to pull, no fuse to set off an explosive, just concentrated darkness.
Okay, they can't use a firearm, but they can use a big fucking buzzsaw. Come on, Alan. Come on. They can also throw unlimited axes. They can operate pipe wrenches. They can do all kinds of stuff. All right. I'm gonna try and experiment with this one here. Okay. 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 Well, the experiment did not involve being hit in the stomach with a big fucking whatever he has, a shovel. It involved that. That only kind of worked. Okay. So flashbangs are kind of effective? Whoa. Fuck me, guys. But some of you are liking to disappear. Hell yeah. Okay. This is it, the last time.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now! It's my life! It's my life!
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Man, Twilight Zone was fucking shit. Wow. What a game. I do not have as much praise for this one. Hold on, I need to turn it down if it's going to be doing music. Oh, that's still kind of loud. I didn't hate this game, but it definitely lacked polish. At first I was like, oh, they're taking on a new look. And after a while, it just looked cartoony to me, as opposed to the more serious and, albeit, more monotone kind of take of Alan Wake. It kind of took a little bit away from it. I like what they did with the everyday mechanics that you interact with. Reloading was faster, flashlight charged faster, the controls are more responsive. I definitely did feel like there were more than maybe 2 times where there were like missed inputs. So in that respect, it's definitely a lot better. The writing looked weird, the models and animations and the cutscenes looked weird and seemed to be a step back. Control was next. I don't hate it as an entry. It just felt like this game was originally going to be a different game, and they're like, well, we don't know what we're doing with this. Why not just throw Alan Wake in here? One of those C words, indeed. We're gonna play cunt next. That's how I'm gonna get banned. Anyway, but yeah, the game felt like it didn't quite know what it wanted to be. And story-wise, it, I guess, added some context to why Zane mentioned Mr. Scratch. But it feels like there was a lot of reaching there as well. Because I personally don't know that with my understanding of the lore, anything was actually resolved or like understood better. It felt like more as just a thematic dive into the universe. Like what did we accomplish there aside from getting rid of Mr. Scratch, who was mentioned once in the first game? That said, I didn't hate it. I didn't have a bad time with it. It's not going in D. I think it's going to be a solid C. It's going to be a higher end C for me. Yeah, it's probably going to be a higher end C ranking for me. I don't think I could put it in B. I think it just lacks just enough polish that I can't quite put it there. Like yeah, that's a pretty okay game. It had a lot going for it. It made some interesting improvements. I will say, though, there were a couple of times where I felt like, damn, this just, it feels a bit easy. Because, like, while Alan Wake is not like Resident Evil, right? It's not starving you, per se, for, like, ammo and resources and giving you difficult situations. You don't have that fear of, oh, fuck, what do I do? Oh my god, how do I make this work? That kind of terror isn't there. And it's not to the extent of Resident Evil, but it was there a little bit in the first one. This one, that was completely eliminated because, like, I could just get ammo that respawned if I didn't look at it for 5 seconds, and it was always there. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me, again, there were a few times where I was like, man, this feels just too... Oh, after scene cutscene. After credits cutscene.
No? Al?
That's it. Barry wakes up, he's on the floor, and is like, Al? Really? Ugh. Well, there's all the more reason it's going to go in the C category. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. I wouldn't say go out of your way to play it, but if you found this on discount, it would definitely be, you know, worth it on discount, I think. I think ultimately, though, yeah, what I said earlier, it just felt like it wanted to be something else or was going to be something else. And then somebody was like, you know what? Let's just put Alan Wake in here. The open world, the way things were spread out, whereas the first one was very linear with small side paths to go down if you saw them. You know, it played a lot with the light in the environment like that, whereas this one was just, open world. If you get too far, things are going to start getting dark. And Mr. Scratch is suddenly like the big bad. Yeah, I think that's my final assessment of it. Get it on discount. Play it as you're going through the story. I wouldn't do it as a standalone thing. I don't think that the story is well written enough for it to stand alone, period. And it's just not well written. Oh. Well, there it is. American Wake's Alan Nightmare 2. Wow. Alan Wake's American Nightmare, the second installment of me playing through that. I am going to stop the stream for a minute, maybe two, and then start it back up again, just so there's a hard demarcation in regards to what I upload to YouTube. And we are going to get started with Control, which I am very intrigued by. According to the playthrough list I have, we should be doing Quantum Leap, but I don't know that I want to shell out $50 right now. And I don't know that the stories are so intertwined that we need to necessarily have it in that strict order. Plus, I already have Control installed. Yeah. Going to Denmark? Man, I would live in Denmark. Hell yeah, I would live in Denmark. But no. Just gonna put a Denmarcation. Anyway, cool. I will see you guys in just a minute. Thank you.